we've got a new item on the new lead sheet, and it is best time for both homeowners. The reason why we put this on there is that we want you to be able to use the lead sheet as a tool to make it easier in our overall sales process for both homeowners to be there. You may or may not know it, but if both homeowners are not there, the chance of a sale happening is really, really low. So, for this video, we're going to talk about how to position the lead sheet, how to position your body so the customer can see the lead sheet, and if the homeowner is objecting to both homeowners being there at the same time, then a phrase to say and a way to say it that for most people is probably going to work. It's not going to be 100% of the time. I wish there was, but unfortunately, it'll work pretty well for most people, right? So, um, the first thing that if you're already following what we train is that you already know that you want to position yourself so the person you're signing up can read your sheet, right? So that's number one. You want is basically kind of going to be hip to hip, right? Because if someone's looking at something and how can both of us look, right? So we're probably going to have to be hip to hip so the person can can read it. You want them to be able to read it. And usually when they object to having both homeowners be there, it's usually around the part of asking, do you have a second homeowner with you? And now they're going to be seeing this best time for both homeowners. So you're definitely going to get the objection somewhere in here, right? And if they object, hey, Sally doesn't need to be there or whatever it is, you you're going to portray something that is like, I agree with you, but golly gee, there's these rules. And you want to portray that through your facial expression, the tone of your voice, and your body. So let's say it'll go a little something like this. Okay, okay, hey John, when's the best time for both you and Sally to be home for the appointment? Sally doesn't need to be there. Oh, shoots. Unfortunately, due to the contractual relationships that we have with our company and Costco requires both homeowners to be there. What would be a good time for you and Sally to be there? Right. So you're probably a better actor than me. You could probably do it better. Sometimes I do it better than that. I'm on like my 10th take of this. So, but I hope you got that. It's kind of like I have, fortunately, due to the contractual relationships between our company and Home Depot requires both homeowners to be there. I'm sorry about that. What would be the best time for both of you guys to be there? Right? You're like, oh man, I'm sorry to have to be the bearer of bad news. I agree with you. Yeah, your wife shouldn't be there. You're the man of the house. You make all the decisions. But golly gee, Home Depot says otherwise. Something like that. And with that, that right tone of voice. Play with play with that. Use this to your advantage. Let them see it. Use your pen, kind of circle it. What's the best time for both homeowners to be there? If you're doing a good job of letting them read this, a lot of times people they just feel like, hey, this person's just doing their job, and they'll just give you the information. So practice that. Oh, I'm sorry. Due to the contractual relationships that we have with XYZ store, XYZ store requires both homeowners to be there. I'm sorry. When's the best time for both of you guys to be there? All right, try it out.